grinding, day 3 of streaming, day 3 of being here, unfortunately 3 hours late, but day 3 nevertheless. Okay, hold on, before we actually get into it, I do have some things I need to take care of, because the computer is behaving a little bit sus today. I don't know why. I believe we're once again running too many programs at the moment, so I'm going to see what I can quickly close so we can have a smooth, hopefully, smooth stream. Let me take a look here. Oh shit, dude! I don't even have. Am I live? I should be live, right? I don't even have my my Twitch open. Oh boy, it's gonna consume even more. Whatever it consumes. Okay, let's see. Let's open the stream preview. Make sure I'm muted, because otherwise it's gonna sound a little bit strange. Are we muted? Yes, we are. Magnificent. Okay, a little stream preview right here. I guess we can minimize. Yeah, we can minimize it. We'll just use the Twitch chat. It's gonna be a bit easier. What are we gonna do? So pretty much what we're gonna do today is we're gonna be, once again, we're gonna be mining on the hardcore, trying to get ourselves some crafting XP whilst doing a pet hunt on the main. Today we're most likely gonna be doing a hunter rumor grind, because I mean honestly, I just gotta get it over with. It needs to happen. You know, it is what it is. We gotta get that Quetzin pet, and hopefully it is gonna be around the corner. Because boys, we've been over 1,000 master rumors, right? Which is quite criminal if you ask me. You know, the fact that it's even happening, the fact that we always have to keep on going over that, you know, drop rate is not good. Not freaking good. Okay, make sure everything's charging, put the buds in. Little bit of goop. Let's see. Alright boys, everything should be running. Let's see, is there anything I can close right now? Raid Shadow Legends! No, no, I actually do play Raid Shadow Legends, but let's not talk about that. Anyway, that's about as much as I could close. One of these things, I'm pretty sure I closed them, but yet they're still open. Anyway, before we even take a further look at that, shooting stars, we need a new location. We need a new location. The question is, which one is it gonna be? Varrock East Bank 513. Please don't be a Total World. 513 East. Alright boys, honestly, we are doing magnificent on the hardcore. 90 mining has been achieved yesterday. I believe we have about 75 crafting banked-ish. I hope so, at least. So the remaining 9 mining levels will probably get us to like 90, 92, perhaps, you know, 93. So it's looking quite good. Now, will I be sitting here all the way until 99? Perhaps. Okay, we're mining. That's good. Oh my god, dude, I still got 400 stamina to waste on raid before I can actually close it. No! Alright, anyway, let's jump into it. It is gonna be a hunter rumor grind. Now, you know, I told myself, obviously, grinding any type of skilling content is kinda shit, but at the same time, it needs to get done, right? We gotta get that shit done, and I do believe that it should be around the corner. And speaking of hunter rumors, I kinda forgot how to check my current one. Do I even have an active one? I probably don't. Hunter Guild, let's take a look. You're hunting. Oh, you're hunting. Teku salamanders. Okay. For sure, everything is in the bag. Full. Let's see where the last destination takes us to. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great. Great. I mean, I actually do need to get a lot of questing done on the hardcore, but I'm considering getting the skills up first, you know. Like, our combat level is, I would say, high enough to do almost all quests safely. So I'm not too worried about that. We've done a lot of gemstone crap. Maybe ideal, like, pure pussy mode would be like getting 99 defense, you know, maybe 99 mage, just so we have that extra defensive bonus whenever we do, you know, some risky stuff, and somehow magnificently out of the blue with DC, you know, it could come in handy, you know, it could make the difference. Even, you know, 1 extra HP could make the difference, but we should be fine overall, I think, I hope. Very strange. Like, we've been getting a lot of these idle notifications, even though we're still mining, which is kind of weird. Because you gotta be like, oh god. No, I kind of forgot my exact rumor count, but I believe it's well over 1,000. If I'm not mistaken, probably like 1,100, 1,200. Should be somewhere around that. And pretty much what I'm going to be doing is we're going to be opening every 10 sacks, right? We're going to be opening every 10 sacks. It'd be kind of a waste to stack 100, and then we get him early, and then we've kind of done the other 90, perhaps 80 for no reason. So we're going to go and stack up 10 sacks. We're going to open the sacks. Do we get the pet? Awesome. We don't get the pet. Well, I guess we keep going every 10 sacks, right? Alright, there we go. There's a fang. Turn it in. Get a new one. Now, the only unfortunate part about this one is that I cannot really skip them. Like, if we get Herbivore, this could be like kind of a long one. Could take like 12 or even longer. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Overall, I guess each rumor shouldn't take too long. Get another rumor, yes please, and sunlight antelope. Sure, why not? Watch our logs. Bro, imagine if we actually get the mining pet on the hardcore before any other pet on the main. That'd be actually criminal. The savannah. Ooh, it highlights it for me. Okay, great. Oh wow, we done 1,210 and still no pet, bro. That's brutal. Like I remember when this update went live, I was like, ooh, okay, brand new hunter pet. It's gonna be easy. We're gonna get it quite quickly because, you know, I've seen people around me getting him. 10, 20, perhaps 30 rumors. Man, what can I say, boys? Never lucky, never lucky. Classic. That's a classic. That's a classic. The little teasing stick. Wait, hold on. How did I miss it? Oh, it's right next to it. Alright, okay. A little bit too hasty there. A little bit too hasty. boys, let's get this shit started. You know what? That is what we love to see, boys. Instant gratification. Thank you very much. Let's get another one. Ah, you know, always a good feel, bro. Winning the RNG game once in a while. We take it. We take it. Oh, come on, give me an easy one. Moonlight this time. All right, not too shabby. Some tasty antelope meat. Very tasty. Now, I believe there's some better meat out now, right? Like the marlins from Salem's probably best as well now, right? I remember looking down on the sailing update, like, I was probably the biggest. Well, I'm not. I'm probably overdoing it a little bit here, but I was one of the biggest sailing haters. Like, I was like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna get my max K back. I gotta get to 99 ones again. But then everything changed. At exactly level 62, I got myself a little soup, and all of a sudden sailing became an absolute magnificent skill that I wouldn't mind getting to 99 once again. And there we go, there's a hoof. Thank you, 7 more reopening. Bro, honestly, dude, the random purple screen flashes are quite weird, bro. Like, what is going on here? Let's see. Moonlight. So notification settings. So enable focus request off. Sound. Notification volume. No. It's got to be in the idle notifier. Was it Kebby? Thank you again. All right. Let's see, idle notifier and wait. Idle animation notification and idle interaction notification. I'm pretty sure. So when I stop mining, we stop interacting. So it's the idle interaction notification, right? So we don't need the idle animation notification. But how is it an idle animation notification when we're still mining? So the animation isn't idle. Like, what's going on here? That's kind of weird, bro. That's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Let's turn it off, see what happens. Just give us the cogwheel option. What is this? Customize notification, tray, blah blah blah. So notification when focused. No. Alright, let's see if this works. What was I talking about here? Right, sailing. Right, so like overall, the grind was quite tedious, right? It was quite tedious doing the quote unquote agility courses all the time, because that's pretty much what I've done until like 90 or so. And then at 90 I decided, like, you know what, fuck this. I've spent a lot of, you know, time at the Frost Dragons anyway, so it doesn't really matter when we hit 99. So then I believe I grinded out about 1 billion GP at the Frost Dragons when, you know, everything was quite fresh and crispy. The dragon nails were like insanely pricey, so we made some nice profit there. And then yeah, I guess I just pretty much salvaged my way to 99. It was quite enjoyable, to be honest. Like, very, very chill, very easy, very long AFK periods. Like, and honestly, every skill should be like that. Like, low key. You know, obviously there should be like fast options, but every skill should have an option like that. Like 1/3 of the fastest way of a skill, just fully AFK, like not having to interact much at all, similar to the shooting stars. You know, I mean, I think that's reasonable, right? I think that's quite reasonable. Because right now we're AFK mining, but I'm wondering, okay, let's say 99 mining is on the iron. What are we gonna do, right? Because when it comes to like pure AFK stuff, there's actually not too much that we can do. So we've got the shooting stars, we got the gemstone crab, right? So obviously AFK combat XP, which we've already done quite a lot of. Let me take a look. Is there anything? Perhaps fishing, but then again, is fishing really that AFK? I guess it's not too bad, but like when we compare it to like stars or sailing or the gemstone crab, it's quite intensive. Let me put it that way, right? Yeah, hunter, absolutely not. Fletching, yeah, I guess fletching ain't too bad, right? If you at least if you're making like longbows or any type of log fletching, really. Smithing, smithing is also quite decent. The real question is, where is my Teku Salamander Claw? Give it! Stop stalling, bro. I know the Quetzin is gonna be inside these futuristic 10 bags that are gonna be stacking up in my inventory soon. Alright, it is gonna be in there. We deserve it. We're over the drop rate. And, you know, matter of fact, the Quetzin is... It's not the last skilling pet that we need, but it's one of the last. I believe we also need Temporos, and once we've got Temporos and the Quetzin, we officially got every single skilling and skilling minigame pet in the game, right? So that'd be kind of a cool thing to scratch off the list. Now, obviously, you know, the grind won't be easy, at least not for Temporos. I'm not a huge fan of Temporos, to be honest, but you know, it has to be done. It has to be done. And then obviously we're gonna blend in some bossing as well. We're not only just gonna focus on those two. They're just bounds in between. Like yesterday we done like a random bounce, and surprisingly, like we switched from the Moxie grind to Moosebot, and surprisingly we actually got the Venator Shard in first kill. So it was like kind of a cue to you know, switch bosses. It was quite neat to see. Little free barn restock right there, because you know, we kind of need it. We've been dropping in bank value a lot lately, and you know, speaking of bank value, we gotta be prepared, because soon there's gonna be a lot of new stuff coming into the game. Brand new quests, probably gonna introduce a lot of new items, and then we're also gonna have the new raids. So the new raids are probably also gonna fucking milk a bank value. Yeah, we're probably gonna need about a bill of 4 if we want to be able to purchase like all the brand new items from the raid within, let's say, I don't know, perhaps the first 3 months, Things are definitely gonna be pricey. Okay, bag number 4 coming in, and I just detach these ropes. You know that feeling when you look at your screen, like your AFK screen, and you see like a little mining golem pit, and you're like wondering, you know it's not yours, but then you sitting there, you're wondering, like, could it perhaps be mine? You know, there's nothing around it, like, especially if it has like the base color, you're like, okay, there's actually a chance, you know, because it always drops as a base color. Could it be mine? And you check and it's not yours. You know, it kind of makes me feel some type of way, if I have to be honest. Red Chinchompa. Is that Felder Hills? It is. Right. You know, funny thing, the Red Chinchompas, right? Like, believe me or not, but we've actually been grinding the chin pet like a fool for nearly 70 mil EXP, right? In the wilderness, we've been doing a lot of black chins, and after getting it, I believe I got it like 68 mil or so. And then after getting it, we're like, okay, cool, we got a chin pet now, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna move on and try to get ourselves... Motherfucker, we forgot the box straps. Ah, shit. Okay. It's a classic, boys. It's a classic. We always got to forget something. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, literally the first Red Chinchompa rumor task that he gave us. Boom. Duplicate chin pet just to rub it in, just to say, like, you know, suck a sack, get owned. You grind it 70 mil at the black chins, yet you're getting it after doing one rumor. That was hella brutal, bro. That was hella brutal. Right, we need some box straps. Oh, they stack now. True, dude. True. So we don't actually have to put them in the kit anymore. True. Okay. Damn, I actually forgot they updated it. That's kind of huge. All right, cool. Hunting expert. We all know who the true hunting expert is. Yup. And it's definitely not me. Wait, did they finally add like auto deploy in mobile? I'm pretty sure they didn't, right? It's like a RuneLite exclusive thing. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I remember taking my chin pad. I believe it was like a week ago. I was like, you know what? Let's take the chin pad out. And I forgot that when you die with the chin pet, right? It's a golden color. It actually resets that color. And I was like, oh shit, dude. So I went back to get the pet, to reclaim the pet, and I was like, okay, alright, let's get the Pikachu back. It took me 3.5 hours of spam clicking, and luckily there's the menu entry swap, made it a little bit easier. But it took me 3.5 hours to get the fucking Pikachu back, bro. It was actually mental, man. So I don't think I'm gonna be taking the Chimpet out anytime soon, to be fair. I know there's even people, like, I know at the GE, sometimes you have random people approaching you, they see you with the golden Chimpet, they're like, yo dude, you wanna make a mill? You know what you gotta do? You just gotta change the color of your Chimpet. That's like kind of a hidden, secret, underground moneymaker. So they kind of want to torture you by paying you a mil or perhaps more, just so you change the color of the chin pad, and obviously you trying to chase it back afterwards, which could take a while if you're unlucky like me. No. jockstrap. Oh my goodness. You know, it's actually quite spooky doing these, because if I get another chin pet from this, I will be slightly pissed. No, actually not slightly. I'm being really generous here. I'm not slightly. I'm actually furious, bro. I'll be mad, bro. I'll be fuming, bro. I'll be erupting like a volcano. So please, whatever you do, no extra herbivore, no extra chin pet during this Quetzing grind, because that's gonna hurt a lot. It could have been a different pet. You know, honestly, if you had to pick between mining Shooting Stars, so let's say Shooting Stars till 99 would take you, like, I don't know, depending on the amount of time that you can play, let's say, let's be generous, say 3 months, right? 3 months to get 99 at Shooting Stars, or would you rather spend 1 month with moderate focus at the Model Oak Mine? Now, I must say, with the recent Model Oak Mine update, where the, well, at least I believe it's recent, because, you know, I've not noticed the little hopper upstairs. With the most recent mining update from Model Oak Mine, where you can actually just deposit the ores straight into the hopper without having to move down the ladder when you're on top of the top section of the thing. So that was actually that did make it quite appealing, to be honest. Because I had to grind some nuggets, you know, get the prospector outfit, get the gem bag, the coal bag, you know, just get all the there we go, the tuft. Man, I remember when this came out, mate, chewing on some red Chinchomper tuft. Hell yeah, dude, hell yeah. Okay, boys, it's gonna be sack number 5. 5 more sacks we opening, praying for the green birds. Oh yeah, by the way, not a massive fan of the teleportation update thing they've done. I'm pretty sure that's not too recent, but it's definitely a new thing. Yes, please, another one, another red chin. Fuck, doing back to back. All right, sure, let's go. Dude, when you think about it, imagine going dry at least it had a pity, right? Like, I remember when this thing came out, I'm not even certain it had a pity system. So at least right now, when you hit the 94, you're guaranteed to get the you know, the item that you need for your Yoruma. I believe when this update launched, you could sit here for like 300-400 chins and not get it, unless I'm mistaken, of course, right? Super, I'm joking. Might falls around, boys. Falls around. Nothing happened. You know, this reminds me of the good old, and when I say the good old days, I'm not talking about old school RuneScape days. I'm actually talking about the classic RuneScape days, you know, like, okay, I shouldn't say classic, but like the main RuneScape, you know, when RuneScape actually used to be good, pre-evolution of combat. Man, dude, I was such a massive noob, and I remember Red Chinchompers for me was one of the greatest moneymakers as a quite fresh noob in the members world, right? Like, members was quite new to me. I was like, oh, what's a good moneymaker, bro? And I saw all these people saying Red Chinchompers Hunter is quite good, like, ooh. Okay, and then I managed to go for it, bro, and it was actually quite freaking good, man. Like, I'm not exactly sure about the GP race back in the day, but it was definitely quite good. And then I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not gonna lie. I remember making a second account, and I was like, okay, you know what? Imagine if I could do this while I was sleeping, right? And yeah, you know what? Actually, I gave it a shot on the second account, and surprisingly, got to 98 hunter. Now, obviously, that was using a bot. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest. And just before hitting the 99, boom, account termination. I was so miserable, bro. I was so happy, like, oh my god, my first 99 in RuneScape, no fucking way. And I never hit it. I never hit it. Man, that day was sour as fuck, bro. Like, it honestly felt like a package of sour gummy worms was being inserted inside of my anus, bro. That was how I was feeling at the time, pretty much. It was so fucking brutal. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was just surprised that I got that far. It was like a completely free thing. It's not like, anything special was being paid for the, for the scripting back in the day. So, yeah, it was, we got quite far, but then again, ooh, we kind of paid for it. Yo, Avon Twinkle, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome. How's it going, brother? How are you doing on this fine Sunday, soon to be evening? 10 minutes? About 10 minutes? It's good, just a hangover. I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. Hangovers, I cannot really, like, the last time I drank any type of alcohol was probably like 7 or 8 years ago. Perhaps even longer. Like, I'm a literal fish, bro. Like, I only drink water. Like, you're not gonna catch me drinking soda. You're not gonna catch me drinking juice, alcohol, energy drinks. Like, I'm a literal fish, bro. Like, I just chug water on the daily, and that's it, bro. And I don't even crave anything but water. I just got used to it. But then again, I shouldn't really speak because my diet is extremely plain as well. Like, I got the most boring diet in the world, the most tasteless diet in the world, I shall say, and I'm just sticking with it, I'm just sticking with it. The good thing about having such a plain and quite untasteful diet is that I'm almost never hungry. So I go to the gym quite frequently. Well, quite frequently, about 6 out of 7 days pretty much. And thanks to this diet, even though I'm cutting, like, I'm in a caloric deficit all the time, I'm not even hungry because I know, shit, I'm gonna get home and this food is waiting for me, this food that I need to eat to get my nutrients, to get the protein, to get everything that I need. Otherwise, the workout was pretty much useless. And just knowing that I need to eat it and it tastes like shit, it automatically takes away my hunger, right? It's so strange, but like, I should be hungry all the time, but I'm not. It's a cheat code, bro. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, pretty I guess pretty handy having a tasteless diet. Anyway, enough diet talk. So what you up to, brother? What you up to? You hangover? Are you playing a little bit of RuneScape? Now we actually getting trolled. We didn't get a notification, bro. Okay, listen, I notify, so it's gotta be the animation notifier. So if we turn off the idle interaction, it should work, right? Okay, let's test it out. Stop mining. Nothing is. Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Yeah, it's gotta be the one. I think we're good now. I think we're good. Well, it is most certainly taking us quite a while to get this stuffed, but at least we're getting a bit closer. Yo, by the way, boys, is any music running? Because, you know, I've got the music running, it should be running at least, but I'm not using my earbuds because, you know, I'm kind of feeling, you know, the silent vibe, if I have to be honest. I'm not really listening to the music that's currently playing. I mean, I hope the music is, no copyright sounds. Yeah, okay, we good. We're good. There we go, boys. The Tuft. All right, sack number 6 coming in. 4 more. We open in, we pray in, and you know, let's get released from this prison. You know, I was kind of looking into, you know, potential items to buy that could, you know, spike up in price, but it's been so unpredictable lately. Like I've invested about, you know, a couple bill into the spectral shields, a couple bill into the harmonized orbs, but I mean, so far, you know, nothing's been leaked, nothing is really being, you know, spoken about. So it's kind of a dire situation, to be honest. Right, so let's take a look. So I bought about 10 harmonized orbs, you know, praying. I did buy them for 140 each, so we did already make profit, but then obviously, you know, if the item in question is going to be used for anything in the new updates, and it's going to go up in price tremendously, so that's kind of what we're hoping for. But yeah, overall, just the economy is so fucking stale right now, bro. Like, every time I look at my bank, I log in, I see the total bank value, I'm like 16.7. It's quite depressing because it keeps dropping every single day, and I'm sitting there like, god damn, bro, I'm grinding all these bosses, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you know, the value just keeps on dropping. Third age longsword, I lost 400 mil on this fucker, dude. 400. Fuck. So you see what I'm saying? It's quite depressing. So I believe the wand, yeah, we lost 120 mil on the wand. So it's about feel. So I'm really hoping for like a good outcome, and you know that the update is actually gonna have a use for the spectral. Is it 25? Okay, 28. I believe we bought them at like 23 each. We're still up. We're still good. 23 each, and then 140 each for the Harmy orbs. We're still in the game, boys. We're still in the game, so let's not worry about it too much. Right, the Kebbings. Falconary. I don't really think we need anything other than GP, right? Empty hands, GP. But yeah, let's say I'm sort of gambling with that. But again, I do believe that we're still gonna walk away with profit, so it's not like a massive gamble. We'd also stock up on some blood runes, right? Got about 5 million blood runes for, I believe, 190 GP each. So it's going to be quite hard to lose money on that one too. We're already up fat on those, to be honest. I think they're at like 280 now. Right, the gloves. But yeah, when I look at like the history of the blood runes, no way, that was hey yo that was real quick. Now when I take a look at the history of the blood runes, like 290 GP even is still quite cheap, right? Because you got to think about it. More GP is making it into the game, right? But yeah, the items are getting cheaper, which kinda makes no sense if I have to be honest. Moonlight Antelopes, okay. You know, which kinda makes no sense. Because if I'm not mistaken, a couple of years back, blood runes were like 320, 330 even. So, you know, I thought it was a good idea buying a few at like 190 GP each. Like, what could go wrong, right? Fuck! Breaker logs. Alright, boys, 3 more sacks until we get blessed and claim the green birds that's gonna come falling out from the sky, greet us, be like, yo, Nick, what's good, brother? I'm here for you. I'm here to join your POH zoo, brother. 29 out of 68, by the way, boys. Now, I did tell myself pet number 30 is going to be Chumpy Chick, right? So whatever pet we get, whether it's this one, a bossing pet, doesn't really matter. Pet number 30 is going to be the Chumpy Chick. You know, it's quite an easy one. And I think, you know, the Chumpy's quite good looking. So he does deserve the, you know, the 30 ranking spot for sure. Actually, if we count the Broav, we got like 29 already. You know, now I think of it, to be honest, like, when you look at the poke animation, right? When you poke these antelopes, you know, from the back, it does kind of feel like you're trying to poke them inside of their arse, right? So I do wonder, what were they thinking, making you poke antelopes inside their arse? It's kind of strange, isn't it, boys? A little bit, you know, perhaps a little bit too sexual, I'd say. No, I'm joking, bro, I'm joking. Obviously, like, come on, imagine, bro, imagine. Ultimate snowflake modes. Oh my god, boys! Jack X, what did you do? Okay, I'm losing my mind. Boys, it's time to reform. Get straight to the point. Man the fuck up. Alright, let's get it, boys, let's get it. No more random antelope, anus dark, very inappropriate. Not good. Well, it does seem like we fixed the idle notifier on the hardcore, which is real good. Okay, so just gotta remember, because the annoying thing is, like with RuneLite, is it possible to have a specific account-specific RuneLite setup? Because like right now, when I go on the hardcore open of the bank, pretty much all my bank tags, layouts, and everything gets copied over from the main account, which is super annoying. So is it like a way that I can split it up and, you know, have like a separate RuneLite setting, bank tag, whatever the fuck, for my hardcore alone, and then have a separate one for the main? It's gotta be possible, right? Now perhaps I need to like log in. But I just got kind of a pain in the ass at the moment because it just copies everything over. I add like a new boss tab gets added on hardcore as well. Kind of copies everything, all the settings as well. So I adjust, for example, the idle notifier. I close both clients. When I reopen them, both clients will have the you know, the same settings. So I'm not sure if there's a workaround. There probably is, but oh, well, the antelopes sure are not so generous today. Hello, where is the hoof? You've got 4 hoofs, mate. Like, you gonna tell me that you cannot give me one of them? Come on, brother. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. You complain and you shall receive what you are complaining about. Beautiful. Alright, boys, sack number 8 coming in. 2 more sacks, we opening up, praying. If not, you know, we pretty much keep going. And that was rumor number of Wretched Chomper. That was rumor number 1217. Ah man, like I remember back in the day when the rumors came out, I was like praying, please make the master rumors 1 in 500, since the medium ones are like already 1 in 1,000, and it doesn't make sense that the master rumors are 1 in 1,000 as well, right? But they never changed it. They actually never changed it. Yeah. Because I remember I stopped doing rumors the moment they announced the drop rates for, you know, for both, and I was like, yeah, surely they're gonna change it, right? And they never ever changed it. Criminal, honestly, freaking criminal, dude. Oh boy. Chasing some chin tuft. Not good. Again, choking on it. We're gonna chin that again. No, I'm joking. You know, perhaps betting the stray dog might actually provide us the necessary RNG that we need to claim these green tropical looking birds within the next 2 rumors. Perhaps. You know, I must say that, you know, this hunter rumor pet is probably one of the it's probably one of the better looking pets, I would say. Probably definitely in the top 10, yeah, for sure. Very vibrant colors. Yeah, I think Quedzin definitely makes my top 10 for sure. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cool pets, honestly. It's kind of hard to say that, but I'm pretty sure he has like a little spot in the top 10, to be fair. Like, boys, if you had to pick your favorite pet, right? You can have any pet in the game. There's 68 pets right now, and you're like, this is the pet that I really want. Which one would you pick? Like, honestly, if I had to pick, purely not based on rarity, like, ooh, fuck, this one is 1 in 5,000. I should probably pick that one because is the most difficult, right? Nah, but purely based on appearance, aside from all rarity, just which one would you pick? I personally would probably go with Bandos. Now, I know it's a 1 in 5,000. I know, but that's not the reason, mate. That's not the reason. The main reason why I would actually pick Bandos is for years, and still until this day, for years, I believe that the Bandos chestplate. And you know, guess what? Bandos pet is using the Bandos chestplate. Bandos chestplate is the best looking item in the entire game. You can try to convince me otherwise, but it is not possible, bro. Like, there is not a single item in the game that can beat the cosmetic appearance of a Bandos chestplate, brothers. Like the spikes, the right shoulder sticker. It's just so powerful, it's brutal, and on top of that, aside from it looking absolutely beastly and demonic, diabolical, barbaric, on top of that, it also has the nostalgic power to it. So like, Blood Tova, whatever, it doesn't stand a chance, bro. It does not stand a chance. Like, no matter what you combine the BCP with, whether it's a pair of dragon plate legs, just anything, it looks fucking good. It looks good. Like, you combine a Tova chestplate with, like, for example, I don't know, some rune plate legs or anything, it wouldn't look as good, right? But the Bandos chestplate, it just has something special, right? It has the power to make everything look better than it is. God tier item, bro. God tier item. Rank 1 item in the game, bro. Like, hands down. Oh, and I do see that we need to find a new shooting star. Crap. Let's see what we got going on here. Legends Guild at tier 6. I'd rather have a little bit higher. Tier 6 South Rock. No. Canf is also tier 6. Well, it is looking like a tier 6 angle, to be honest. Let's see if there's any other stars in the current location. 566. We can. Please don't be a free-to-play world. We good. Bro, like, the conversations at the shooting stars are incredible. Okay, like I'm telling you, there is not a single place in the game where RuneScape conversations are more degenerate than at shooting stars. Like it just it tops every other spot, bro. Like not a single minigame, not a single location can actually top the convos at the shooting stars, bro. Like absolutely diabolical, bro. Like unreal. Unfucking real. Like the most random, the most speddy, the most disgusting conversations you can imagine, man. Ah, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's actually it's part of the game, bro. It's fucking good. It's good. It's good. Hell yeah. Oh my god, I believe we got every single golem color here. Holy shit. Come on, mate. Give me the tuft, lad. Give it to me. Oh, it's making us work for the sacks, bro. It's making us work. Like, I swear, I had days where I could collect, like, 20 sacks in a span of 10 minutes. It was, like, back to back to back to back to back. Lots of dashing cabinet tasks as well. Right now, it's looking quite dire, to be honest. Keep going to full pity almost every single time. I know we can skip tasks, but I do not think it's worth it. I believe. I mean, then again, what's like the most disgusting master rumor that we can get? I believe is a herbivore, right? And then again, herbivore is like 1 in 12 or so it's not that bad. I mean, it actually is, but at the same time, it isn't, because if you get lucky early, then you know it's easy to hit the 1 in 60. Oh, tough, nice. It's easy to hit the 1 in 16 or 1 in 12 or whatever it is, than, you know, hitting like a 1 in 94. Okay, boys, sack number 9, one more sack. We open it up, we pray to the gods, and if we don't get it, we go again. I believe it's going to be exactly rumor 1220, if I'm not mistaken. So let's take a look. Old herbivore. Speak of the devil. Herbivore. Oh boy. Let's get it. Wait. 18. Okay, it's gonna be 1219. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, dude. I remember coming every 30 minutes, like a gremlin, to do my seaweed runs to get the Groot bear. Oh, man. I believe I've done that for like a month straight, and I was like, okay, you know what? We're not gonna do this anymore. We're just gonna do, you know, the classic full tree runs, and we're just gonna leave it like that, because it was getting kind of crazy, bro. Every 30 minutes, like a fucking maniac, we kept on doing these seaweed runs, or however long it was, 30, 45 minutes, whatever. God, don't even remember. And then we got it from a fucking palm tree, dude. Hell yeah. Like, dude, dude, some pets were so spooned that I actually couldn't believe it. Like the Rift Guardian, I believe 70. Like we hit Blood Rooms, so we were doing Guardians of the Rift, right? We hit 77, and I was like, "Ah, you know what? We got the Guardian of the Rift belt already, so let's try a look and do some Blood Room crafting. Literally, the first level, boys, the first level, boom, Rift Guardian out of the blue. I was completely speechless, bro. I could not believe it. Because I thought it was one of those pets that would probably be sitting there grinding for like, I don't know, 50, 60, perhaps 100 mil rune crafting XP. And honestly, rune crafting is one hell of a skill, right? Like, one hell of a skill. Especially since you cannot get the pet through the minigame. So that was like, that was probably the pet I'm, the happiest about in terms of, like getting it early and not having to grind for it. I guess agility is also one of them. But I don't know, like honestly it might sound strange. I used to be a massive agility hater, but once I hit 99 agility, I kind of got used to it. I really got used to it. Like if you tell me right now, go ahead and get 99 agility once again, honestly, I don't think I would struggle too much. Like sure, it'd be quite tedious, it would require a lot of movies and anime, a lot of things to watch, streams, but I don't think I wouldn't mind it as much. Yeah, like honestly, once you max out, your view on skilling becomes kind of different. Like I used to be the biggest hater of skilling. You have no idea. I despised skilling so much. I sat at like 2,000 total for years and years and years, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to max my account. I pretty much turned off my brain. I went full sped mode. I was like, you know what, I'm doing it. I'm going for it. And I did it skill by skill by skill, and it was quite tedious. I'm not gonna lie, it was very, very tedious. Like it took a very, very long amount of time. But like once I hit it, once I've done it, doing it a second time, like it's just the thought of doing it a second time would be like, okay, sure, not even a problem. Like I believe I got so used to it, so used to the doing the same thing that I wouldn't mind it again. And I never thought I would ever reach that stage, to be honest. So, for example, if you tell me right now, like we're actually going for 99, mining true shooting stars, one of the slowest fucking methods to get mining XP, right? And I don't even mind it, bro. I don't even mind it. I became a ghoul. I ascended from a skill hater into a skilling demon, bro. Honestly, like, never ever could I have imagined myself level hunter past 99, and what did I do? I went to 70 mil hunting XP, and honestly, if I had to go to 200 mil XP for the pet, I would have done it. I would have actually done it, and that's how crazy that is, bro. From going to a mindset of I'm never gonna ever max, or I hate skilling, to just casually not being bothered by getting 200 mil XP, like a skill that's not even AFK it blows my mind. It blows my mind, bro. Honestly, like demonic, bro, demonic. So yeah, after that, I think it's safe to say once you max once, it never feels the same again. It never feels the same again, boys. You're actually gonna become a skiller, mate. Same with sailing. I really look down on it as like, fuck, I'm gonna have to get 99 to get my max K back. That's gonna blow a lot. And then, once I actually got into the grind, like watch some streams, everybody was doing it at the same time, it's kind of cozy at the same time. It became a fucking routine, bro. I didn't want to do anything other than sailing. I just immediately, okay, I didn't immediately bash out 99, but I was like, I believe rank. I was in the top 100 when sailing came out, and I missed out on the big bug that actually boosted my sailing level to like 20 or 30. Some, you know, some important thresholds to progress faster. And even though we missed that, we still were like rank 100-ish in the first couple of days. And then once we hit 87, you know, we kind of start looking into some money makers. You know, we've done some Frost Dragons, made a lot of GP from doing those. That was like, the GP from Frost Dragons was so good. I camped them for like 16 hours a day. I camped them for 16 fucking hours a day, bro. That was absolutely fucking diabolical, bro. Like 16 hours a day. Ooh, I remember going downstairs for cooking. Even during the cooking sessions, I was camping Frost Dragons and mobile, bro. Like, man, that was good, bro. That was some next level geeking, bro. There was some absolute degenerate shit. But yeah. Shit, man, good times, good times. But honestly, re-release of Sailing. Let's do it again, bro. Let's do it again. Wait, I didn't plug in. Alright, here we go. We got stuff. Alright, boys. 10 sacks coming in. Moment of truth. Quetzin, please, brother, please. We're due. We're over the drop rate. Please. And we're just gonna spam open it, bro. We're not gonna milk it. We're not gonna sit there like open them one by one. We're just gonna spam open them, and hopefully a nice little collection log window pops up. Alright guys, what do you think? Are we getting lucky today? Or is it going to be another draw day? Let's just drop the box traps for some good luck. Alright, here we go, boys. Spamming it. Please, by the gods, give us this magnificent, vibrant, green-looking bird. I'd get it. Come on! Shit, we don't have space. Oh, that was, that didn't go as planned. Oh, let's go, come on! Nope, never lucky. Surely the final sack is gonna be the one that does it all. Nope. Oh. And I am an absolute moron because I forgot to press recording on OBS for the 3rd time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Honestly, every single day 1 I forgot to press recording, day 2 I forgot to press recording, and today we forgot to press recording again. I gotta put it in my head. Click the record button before you press the start streaming. Nick, you moron, focus, bro. You gotta click one fucking button. No, actually, I would gotta click 2, which is quite challenging, but you gotta click it, bro. You gotta fucking click it. God damn. Oh well. I would say 3rd time charm, but we kind of missed out on that one, so better luck tomorrow, I would say. And the shooting star depleter, so let's see. Drainer Village has a tier 6. Ooh, a tier 9 in the Adi Monastery. Hell yeah, dude. 325. Now, the thing that I don't really understand about these shooting stars, though, like, okay, sure, it's a tier 9, right? But sadly, it doesn't go all the way from a tier 9 to a tier 1. Because otherwise, you could probably sit there for, like, how long? 3 hours? Really, it's like a 1 hour max, right, isn't it? Let's see, 9, ends in 61 minutes. Yeah, it's probably about an hour max. And I believe it doesn't even matter which tier it is. Like, even like a lower tier can last for like an hour. So, yes, aiming for the 9. I guess having the tier 9s unlocked does allow you to, you know, have more locations available. But other than that, I don't really think it does much. You don't get more XP, don't get more Stardust. Yeah, pretty much nothing changes, unfortunately. It's quite sad. We think about it. Alright, did I pick a new room? I did, and we've got Moonlight Antelopes. Perhaps we should open every 5 sacks. I think every 5 sacks is a better call, since otherwise we gotta fully deposit the inventory if we want to be able to open all 10 of them. So I think opening them at 5 sack increments of 5 sacks is probably not a bad shout. I sucked a dick and I liked it, the taste of his creamy liquid. Wait, what? Okay, come on, boys. No, I was actually thinking about doing some moose spur today as well, but it's like, do we really want to do moose spur? I was kind of in a more of a skilling mood, if I have to be honest. However, a pet that is definitely on the list is Duke. Duke is a pet that I've been admiring for many, many years, many months, many days, and honestly, top 3, dude. Top 3 pet in the game. Duke, Sakella's Little Baron, and there we go, get a hoof, beautiful. Nah, but honestly, Duke just hits different, man. He looks so scuffed that he's sexy, bro. Like, just because the pet looks like an absolute abomination, it makes the pet hit different, you know what I mean? The more scuffed a pet looks like, the better, bro. The more unique, like, take some of the black balloon, but close, okay. Well, at least let's look at it on the bright side. It's not as bad of a grind as it was on release, because I remember grinding this on release, and man, every world was taken, man. Like, you had to hop, you even had to hop worlds for these Deku Salamanders, bro. Like, but sometimes I spent like 10-15 minutes just to try and find an empty world for one singular rumor, bro. That was diabolical. Crap, I thought it was a claw. There we go, boys. Easy claw secure. Let's get it. Moonlight Moth. Ooh, I kind of hate the mods, to be honest. Very click intensive. So what's going on, boys? What's everybody up to? The better question is anybody playing the brand new leagues? Like, you know, I had a slight thought about playing the leagues, but then I asked myself, why would I play a temporary game mode? Right, sure, it's fun, right? But like, it's just so brutal. Like, you play it, and then all the time that you've put into it, it just gets completely wiped. I guess, sure, perhaps, you know, you get like a rank, or maybe like a little trophy, or perhaps some cosmetics that you can sell or use in the main game. But especially like as a main account, you can just purchase those things off the GE, so it's not that big of a deal. Like, maybe not the trophy if there is a trophy, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm kind of over these seasonal temporary game modes. It just feels so empty, bro. You know what I mean? You play it, sure, it's a big hype in like the first week, but then after it already kind of starts dying off quite quickly. And you're already debating, okay, am I gonna keep on playing, or am I gonna stop? And then if you stop, you've kind of sort of wasted a week that you could have put into the main game. If you do decide on that you want to keep on playing, then you're kind of wasting even more time. So it's kind of weird, you know. Like, sure, if it's fun and you've got nothing else to do in the main game, and like kind of looking forward to, you know, something new, sure. But the thing is, having nothing to do in the main game is like nearly impossible. You know what I mean? Like, this game has so much to offer that having nothing to do on the main game is it's not even possible, bro. Like, it's just not even possible. I wish it was, honestly, dude. Like, I wish I could complete the game, but it's just not possible, dude. Like, all the third age pieces, collection logs, the new updates that are being added, even more collection logs, unlogs. It's unreal, bro. It is unreal. This game can never be beaten, like, ever. Now, I mean, I guess perhaps if you get a grip of a moderator account and spawn everything in, and you give yourself a status that, you know, gives you all the achievements, all the combat diaries, just everything, sure. But like, you can't beat it, bro. You can't beat it, man. Wait. Got a little Falcon overlaps going on here, boys. Yeah, I've got Entity Either on, so I don't actually see if anybody is here, but it does seem like somebody's here, and he's not picking his fucking Falcon up, bro. Come on. Ah, he's playing with me, boys. He's playing with me. Cooksucker, come on. Wait, what was I talking about, boys? I forgot. What did I just say? You know, aside from, you know, the dude with Falcon and the Entity Hider shit, what did I say? What was I talking about? Well, you know what they say? The best way to deal with your problems is to forget about them. That's what we just did. I have no fucking clue what I was talking about. At all. No, but for real, what was I talking about? Brain damage. Yeah, I give up. Honestly, I give up, bro. I give up. Anyway. We already at 3 sacks though. Ah, it's good. There we go, boys. The Tuft sack number. Oof. No, sack number 4 coming in. Yeah, I should probably just shift left click it to the Hunter's Guild, make it a little bit easier. Don't have to always search for it. Yes, please, Sunlight Antelopes. Oh, like, honestly, even though the Herbie Ball takes way longer, I do really detest these Sunlight Antelopes, man. They're the worst, man. They're absolutely the worst. Oh boy. Let's grab a couple logs, and let's hunt them down. The wrong one. AJP. Let's go to the savannah, hunt some wild beasts in the magnificent continent of Africa. That does kind of give a little bit of the African vibes. I assume that was the idea. Now they honestly, they've done a great job with this update, bro. Like honestly, one of the best updates so far. Really good. Aside from obviously the Shooting Stars, right? Shooting Stars is 10 out of 10, bro. Right? Unbeatable, unbeatable. Like you can simply not beat the Shooting Star update. Like perhaps the only way to beat the Shooting Star update is by implementing an AFK method for a different skill that's even more AFK than the Shooting Stars. And even then, like, hard to compete, mate, hard to compete. Ah, crap. In V-Spot. There we go, lads. That was a quickie. Alright, boys, time to open up 5 sacks. Come on, mate, come on. Make it happen, bro, make it happen. Let Tempo Rose be the final skilling pad that we require to complete. What do we get? Moonlight Antelopes. Now, we're going to open up right now. We're going to open the 5 sacks. See if we get lucky. We are 1,224 rumors deep. Come on, boys. I truly believe that we deserve a little bit of RNG here. So, please, by the gods, give us the bird. Fuck, dude. Oh, we still got one attempt, though. We're good, isn't it? All hope is not lost yet, boys. It's not lost yet. And it is absolutely lost. It's vanished. It's... the hope got eradicated, boys. It's over. GG. Alright, back we go. 5 sacks stacking up, and we reopening. Guys, worst case scenario, how bad could this get? Right, so we got a 1 in 1,000 chance, right? Which is honestly, when you think about it, it's not that rare, right? Like, it doesn't take too long to get these sacks. Yeah, sure, I guess it does take longer to get a sack than it takes to get like a kill or 2, 3, but it doesn't feel as bad. Let me put it that way, right? I feel like probably due to all the teleporting and, you know, the walking around and different tasks, it does kind of make it feel a little bit less tedious, but 1 in 1,000. Okay, let's say worst case scenario, we go double the drop rate, right? 1 in 2,000, like 2,000 dry. Surely we will get it by then, right? Not kind of a bad world. Like, the thing is, I don't really get desperate quickly. Like, from the moment that I would actually suck a dick in order to receive a pet, that is the moment that I get really desperate, right? That is like peak desperation right there. But, you know, like, as long as we're not like 3 or 4 times over the actual drop rate, it's quite acceptable. But with Scurriers, I was kind of having those vibes that I would rather, like, you know, suck a bean than like actually keep on grinding it. But, you know, so sometimes you just gotta push through, right? Dude, I'm sitting here in like absolute silence. So the music that's playing in the background right now, I actually can't hear it, bro. Like I'm sitting in pure 100% silence, listening to my own voice like an absolute sped. And you know, honestly, it does kind of give a different vibe, to be honest. It feels kind of, it feels a bit more relaxing, because the thing is, when the music is good, it gasses me up too much. And you know, the problem is when I get gassed up too much, you know, it kind of gets out of control. So we kind of gotta, you know, restrain from getting gassed up too much, right? It is good once in a while, but yeah, we got to take it easy, boys. There we go. The hoof. Let's get it on to the next one. Come on, just spam us with cabin tasks, man. Come on. But Moonlight Antelopes again. Okay, whatever, fine. I've been thinking about getting this pet for a very very long time now, and just never got to it. I'm not gonna lie though, I did do like a small segments of you know, rumors, like 10 rumors here, 10 rumors there, but like the majority of them got done pretty much the first 2 weeks of release. Like I remember grinding this for like 2 weeks, I believe, and then after 2 weeks, once like more information got released from like the Colosseum, like how to properly beat it and stuff, that's when we actually started sending the Colosseum, got the Quiver too. And then after that, once we actually claimed the Quiver, I kind of gave up on this, because it was getting a little bit ridiculous, and you know, the clan was speculating that, you know, the drop rate would get increased for the pet for the highest tier rumors, and I kind of gave up. Waited, and you know, nothing happened, unfortunately. So it's definitely something I had to get back to for sure. Ooh, dude, I kind of forgot about the fox pet, to be honest. Yeah, ooh, dude, the pheasant. Oh my fucking god, dude, the pheasant, brother. The amount of time we spent doing forestry to try and get the pheasant egg. But by the way, we still don't have it. Creamy no, okay? Like, you've got no idea. We pumped in hours of egg hunting, bro, thinking I would finally get that golden egg. Never gotten it, mate. Never gotten it. And then they changed like the way that forestry works. Like, if you tell me go and do the pheasant thing, I wouldn't even really know how to do it, because it used to be like I forgot back to no. Back we go. Because it used to be like a thing you joined, like a clan chat or like a friend chat, and people were calling out all sorts of events. So it was quite easy to find the you know, the specific event that you were looking for. So now I'm not entirely sure how it works, but man, that shit was tough, bro. Like, if I'm not mistaken, is the only thing that we're actually missing from forestry. Yeah, golden pheasant egg. God damn, bro. Like, this shit. rarest item in the game, bro. Like, it has to be the rarest item in the game, because the amount of time I put into this, unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. Like, I got robbed, bro. I got absolutely robbed on that one. And the fact that I can't even show it is mental, bro. Right, so we need some more box traps. Great. Wait, did the stackable box traps is quite recent, right? It's got to be, because I mean, how much time was there in between me getting the chin pet and then now? Probably like 4-5 months max. That's fairly recent, to be honest. I gotta be honest, they're doing a lot of quality of life updates, but is it enough though? Is it enough? Is the quality of life that they're doing that important? Sure, it you know, it eases things up, it makes things a little bit, you know, less tedious, a little bit more enjoyable, I might say, but I think it's more important to, you know, keep on pumping out main game content, you know, like, doesn't even matter if it's mid game, like whenever like a mid game update gets released, usually like even the end game players, you know, get to enjoy it, because usually there's like a pet if it's a boss, collection log slots of some sort, so there's always like something, you know, tied to it, whereas they do like separate game modes, sure, like cool big hype deathmatch mode, we got the leagues, this all cool, but it's not really contributing to like the main game, you know, which kind of blows. Because right now it does feel quite dry, if I have to be honest. Like I'll log into the game, I'm like, shit, you know, I'm kind of craving something new, you know, perhaps a new boss, perhaps, you know, like a new cool skilling method, maybe like a new, I don't know, something, you know. I mean, then you got leads, we can add deadman mode. I don't know, it feels bad, you know, it feels bad. It's kind of cool that we know that, you know, there's a new quest coming up that's going to be, you know, introducing some quite, you know, cool and unique items, I believe. Raids are coming up too, but I mean, there's got to be some like a little in-betweeners, you know, like a nice little mini boss for even the noobs. Like, look at the cow boss, for example, dude. Like that update was great. Like, such a simplistic update, but yet so well received. Think about it, boys. That update, I believe, for them to implement, okay, maybe perhaps the, you know, the hard mode variant was probably a little bit harder to make, but like overall amazing update, right? Little short quest, boom, both free to play and members get to enjoy the update. New pet for the geeks to hunt, fully AFK if you wish to. Beautiful update, beautiful update, man. Like, couldn't have been better. But more of that shit, bro. More of that shit. Like, I'm really craving AFK stuff on the main, because I'm gonna be honest, I've got nothing left AFK to do in the main. Like, nothing, bro. We done Caster Wars grind, we done Trouble Brewing, we done all the AFK pets, we done everything, bro. There's nothing AFK left to do for me, unfortunately. And that is what I crave the most, bro. I really want to be able to AFK in the main again. Like, I guess sailing, like salvaging for like the collection logs, but that doesn't feel as good, to be honest, because, you know, we already got the pet and there's not really as much tied to it. So yeah. Music check is still running. It is good. Mysterious old man, come on now. We only won the sandwich lady. For some reason, we're never getting, you know, like, dude, it's been weeks, if not months, since we've had a sandwich lady random event visit. And then even if we get her, we never get the baguette, bigger baguette request. So quite rare. The Steelbook collection log is not that big a deal. Sure, if it was like one of the only collection logs I was missing, I'd be like, give me that Steelbook, bro. I'm hungry. I'm craving the baguette, bros. Stuff it up my ass. But we've got so many more collection logs to get, bro. It's unreal, unfreaking real. We're not even halfway. Like, they've been bumping so many collection log updates recently that we're not even halfway, dude. Actually insane. Why do I feel that these Chinchompas are doing everything in their power to make me go dry to max speed, bro? Like, what is going on? It's like the 4th or 5th time that we got these red chins that keep making us go to pity, bro. Like, brother, like, I do appreciate that, they provide a little bit of GP, but come on, dude. How much is that anyway? 1.1. Oof. Brother. Dude, this is what I mean. The prices are so strange, man. Like, black chins used to be like 4,500, I believe even peak 5,000 GP each. These bots, bro, these bots are annihilating the economy. It's over, lads. It's over. Like, I believe these red chins were like at least double the price back then. Now 1,000? They were even lower at some point. But well, not much you can do about that. But it does make me think, imagine the game without any cheaters whatsoever. Only legit players. Nobody can bot, nobody can cheat, nobody can hack, whatever, use auto hotkeys or auto typo, whatever is not allowed. Imagine how the game would look like. It would be the most beautiful game in the history, dude. Like, all the skilling activities would provide decent profit, all bosses would be valuable. Sure, certain items would be like very, very pricey because not many people are going to be willing to do them, but that makes them even more attractive to do them because the prices are going to be insane for those things, right? Like, for example, blood shards. Like, imagine if blood shards weren't modded. Like, brother, I guarantee you one blood shard would probably be sitting at like 24 mil each. Easily, bro. Like, the impact of botting on the economy is just outrageous, man. It's outrageous. I would really love to see it happen, bro. Like, RuneScape, no botting. I believe even raw logs would go for like 500 GP each. Yep, it's another Chinchompa dry street. Let's get it, boys. Let's fucking get it. GG's. Alright, there we go. Nice. Hey, you complain and you shall receive eventually. Alright, it's gonna be 3 sacks deep. 2 more, we open it up. Alright, that's going to be a Rumour. Ooh, Herbie Ball, 1,227, quite depressing if I have to be honest, but we're still here, boys, we're still here. Fossil Island, let's get it. Please, Herbie, do not milk our time, just give it to us on the first attempt. please. 1 in 12. Was that like 8% chance ish? Yeah, about 8.6 perhaps. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much like getting a raid item, right? Okay, boys, let's pretend this is a solo Chambers raid. Are we gonna get lucky? Are we gonna hit the loot pile? Got 8% chance. Come on, baby, juice me. If we get in the first try, it would have been a T-bow, by the way. Oof, making us go quite deep. Not a twist bow. Ooh, 4,000 Herbie KC. God damn. We don't a lot of these during rumors, because I remember getting the pet at like 2,800. So we've done over 1,200 Herbies just from rumors. That is quite the amount. God damn, we should have done some Chambers, boys. 2 raids and we would have gotten loot. No. Okay. Anyway, all good. That is sack number 4. 1 more we open up. Yes. Yes. Moonlight antelopes. Get it? You know what's kind of missing, boys? Dinosaur Island, bro. Now, I know, this kind of, you know, looks a bit like RS3, but bro, wouldn't it be cool? Think about it. Dinosaur bones, mate. Like, wouldn't it be cool? Dinosaurs? Fuck, bro. Like, imagine like a giant, bombastic T-Rex boy. Okay, I might be leaning a little bit too much towards RS3, to be fair. Yeah. I believe RS3 also has like a big chained T-Rex boss. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't mean because RS3 has it that old school RuneScape shouldn't have it, right? Right? It's like a cozy, massive dinosaur island, bro, with a lot of hidden Easter eggs, couple ships around the side, couple sailing locations around it. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Dude, honestly, the idea about a dinosaur island kind of makes my my mouth water a little bit. That'd be so cool, bro. There's so much I could do there. New training methods. Yeah, that'd be huge, bro. That'd be huge. New bosses, mini bosses, perhaps like a new raid centered around dinosaurs. So many things, bro. So many things they could do. Alright, boys, we've got 5 sacks. It's time to open up. Let's fucking get it, boys. Green bird ascending from the heavens into our inventory. Let's no, it's not going to send in our inventory because we don't currently have a follower, but you know, you get the idea, right? You get the idea. Alright, lads, come on. Please, by the gods, do it. Yup, classic. Oh well. Let's see, should we do a boss? We've done about 20 rumors. I think that is... Well, I think it's okay. Yeah, let's switch it up a bit. Rumors are done for the day. Let's do a little bit of Moxie, because we need to get him anyway. doesn't really matter what we do as long as we, you know, grind towards a new pet. The giants. I also do need to do the giants, but the giants are quite annoying, to be fair. I would rather just do it with 2, you know. But I do believe that we have a higher drop chance if we do it alone. Okay, are we bringing Alkables? Nah, I just go with the trolls, fuck it. Try to speed things up. Spellbook, Arceus, and we're good to go. Oh. Does anybody know if Wintertot is quite hard to die to as of lately? So I've done a little bit of it, but I've never really gotten into it deep. I know he has like a new cold mechanic instead of directly dealing damage. But then what happens when, you know, the cold meter depletes? Do you instantly die, or does the damage start kicking in? Like, honestly, I've got no clue, but I know I've done a little bit of a Wintertot with brand new mechanics, but I'm still not certain. Like, I assume so. Okay, let's say that the cold meter depletes or your warm meter depletes, you start taking damage, right? It's not like he's gonna insta kill you, because that'd be quite brutal. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does. Nah, that'd be insane. There's no way. Oh! Is it mining? Why does it feel like we're not gonna get lucky today? Alright, boys, time to blast the music. Let me hear that shit. Settings, Bluetooth. Oh my god, dude, am I hearing my echo? What is going on? Well, no, I'm pretty sure I was muted, right? Strange. I do wonder how loud the music is in comparison to my voice. I should really rewatch the VOD afterwards, but it should be fine. Come on, Moxie. You know, it's this easy. Oh, yeah. should I say easy? But I'm gonna get punished, man. I'm gonna get punished. I should not say easy. Is these very challenging, mentally challenging pets that we need to get out of the way early so we can start doing the more enjoyable and less challenging pets later on. Yeah, sounds about right. Dude, Scurious was the biggest challenge ever, mate. Like, whew, man, like that was a mental challenge and a half, mate. You know, you know what a beautiful part is? Even when I'm talking to myself, I am passively, no, I'm actually actively practicing my English language, which is great. It is absolutely great, mate. Very important, man. Very important. That is honestly the main reason why I decided to start streaming again. Mainly, first of all, random conversations, getting better at managing and handling random conversations, knowing what to respond, and then obviously improving the English language, bro. Like that, those two things, bro, hands down, most important by a mile. Oh. Never lucky, mate. Never lucky. Let's see, I was looking 400k until 91. I mean, now the mining level doesn't really matter as much anymore. We hit 90, we can do all the shooting stars. It's kind of whatever, right? We hit 91, 92, 93. It's more about the amount of stars that we accumulate at this point. Okay, let's take a look, boys. How much time do we have left? We got about 12 more minutes left. All right. You know, overall, I'm gonna be honest, pretty good stream so far. Pretty good stream, right? We know some rumors. We gained some mining XP, gained some stardust, gained some passive crafting XP. Got a couple of got some moxie kills, not too many, just a couple. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I am limiting and forcing myself to 2 to 4 hour streams maximum. Now you're probably wondering why 2 to 4 hour streams maximum. Well, simply first of all, because I'm a rookie, right? So it's been quite a while. And then second of all, for my own sanity and perseverance, willpower, I don't want to get burned out pretty much, right? So that is the main reason why I want to make sure that I don't overdo it. Like, I'd easily blast 10, 12 hour streams, but I'm gonna burn myself out and I'm gonna sit there like, shit, dude. So 2 to 4 hours, more than solid, very nice, very good. And man, honestly, I'm mainly hoping that we can start pumping out some TikTok and YouTube shorts, because that is pretty much the most important thing here. right? But in order to do that, we gotta remember to hit the recording button, because so far, mate, I've not even pressed it. Like, I acknowledge that I forgot it again for the third time. I did not even bother pressing it, because I'm a moron, right? I should have pressed it, but I didn't. I mean, now it's already too late, right? Let's be honest, but shit, dude. That's gotta be like my first priority before I go live. Press the record on both the vertical and the classic, start recording, and then go live. I must turn that into a habit. I must, because if I don't, I'm gonna keep on forgetting it, and then, you know, it's like GG's, right? There's no videos to make, no shorts to pump out, and it's GG, right? I mean, come to think of it, like back in the day, I actually used to stream without making any videos whatsoever, bro. And we actually got quite far. It's very, very surprising, but we did get quite far by not making a single YouTube video, by not, you know, doing any social media, no Twitter, no Instagram, no TikTok. I don't even think TikTok was a thing back in the day. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So we got quite far, to be honest. We got quite far. So yeah, but just imagine the little YouTube boost, the little talk boost, man. That just helped a lot, you know. Like, the thing is, I was trying to multi-stream on TikTok as well, but they wouldn't let me because of the some way I do understand why, because, you know, if every brand new account that gets created is allowed to stream, you know, some offensive stuff could be streamed and, you know, be bad for the website, yada yada. But like, a requirement of 1,000 followers is quite brutal, man. That is quite freaking brutal. Like, TikTok requiring 1,000 followers to freaking stream. 1,000 followers on TikTok itself, dude. All other platforms don't fucking matter. You gotta get 1,000 on TikTok itself, which is crazy. And then you can apply to unlock the live. So brutal, bro. So brutal. At first they actually managed to bait me, because I was planning on streaming a month earlier, but I was like, sure, they want me to wait a month. They want my account to be at least 1 month old before I could stream on TikTok. So I was like, alright, sure, you know what, let's stall, let's wait it out. And then when I waited a month, I tried to apply again. It told me you need at least 1,000 followers. I'm like, well, dude, are you serious right now, brother? I've been waiting for a fucking month, and now you tell me on top of the month I had to wait, I need 1,000 fucking followers? Bruv. So yeah, the plan went into the water. Alright, boys. I do have to go, unfortunately. Still got a little abdominal workout I need to do. Some bathroom duties afterwards, and we've got to eat as well. So, lads, thank you very much for watching today. It's been a pretty good day. We've done a couple of rumor grinds. We've done, obviously, mining on hardcore, getting a little bit of XP, getting, you know, some starters. Most importantly, a bit of crafting XP, and you know, we've done a couple of Moxie kills. Not too many, you know, better a few than none. So, lads, thank you very much for watching today. I will be live. I will try to be live again tomorrow. It's probably gonna be like midday-ish, 1 PM perhaps, GMT +2, around that time. And yeah, boys, I wish you all a wonderful remaining Sunday evening. And with that being said, boys, peace, take care, stay cool, stay vigilant, stay frosty, and see you on the next one.